Warning, Cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Your fiance met this gentleman. They're inside this club called Plush.
Trish, what in the hell is going on here? I'm the fiance here, but...
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
You don't do this to the people that love you.
I can live with the truth, but I can't live with lies.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
This is not the way we're supposed to end.
I will get to the truth.
I know this isn't easy.
I can't take it anymore.
I knew something was going down, though, man.
This has been a lie the whole time. I'm about to throw up.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go. I see you right there.
I want a hard target search.
Is this what you call anytime with your dart?
There he is.
Get your hands on me!
Get the camera off you.
You need to be baptized!
Calm down. Knock that off.
I saw you on the side!
This is the price of justice.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
Just
John.
go with him.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I do love you.
I love you, too.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching this inspiring episode of Cheaters. Britton Nice is a daughter worried about her father's sudden engagement. Britton asks Cheaters to examine her soon-to-be stepmom and be the lighthouse to her father, lost in the fog.
Britton Nice, age 21. A daughter suspicious of her future stepmother's wicked ways.
When my mom died 2 years ago, my dad and we took it really hard. Not a single day. He would cry, I would cry, we would cry together. We really needed each other during that time. I guess about a year ago, he found this lady, Trish. Just the first time I saw her, I had bad feelings about her. She isn't full-hearted. I think she's very fake. I kind of thought that I was just being a jealous daughter, but this one night, I was out with some friends, and we were at this club, and I saw Trish there, and she was with this guy, and it didn't seem right. And when I lost my mom, I thought it was the hardest thing I would ever have to go through, but right now I feel like I'm losing my dad too, and I can't do that. I can't have that happen. I'm not trying to pit against him. I want him to understand that I am his daughter, and I will do anything I can to keep him happy, and he needs to trust that. He needs to trust me.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters Detective Agency may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Investigative charges may apply. Trish, age 40. A betrothed woman accused of letting her body be something borrowed. Investigation Day 2. Being mindful of the unusual nature of the case, detectives set up shop outside the home Britton's father, Scott Nice, shares with the suspect. After sunset, investigators discover the suspect, Trish, entering her car. Mobile units advance and pursue the suspect to a local retail center. Once parked, the dark-haired darling walks across the road and into the open arms of an unknown male. After the quick greeting, the couple head into a quiet boutique and peruse the men's section. Trish sees something she likes and holds it up for her associate's inspection. He nods his approval and displays his gratitude with a hug and a kiss. Trish purchases the garment for her thankful friend, and the duo depart to a nearby restaurant. The pair sip wine while enjoying their repartee before taking the party on the road. units shadow the targets to an apartment complex where the companion escorts his angel inside. 2 hours later, the suspect slips back into her car and returns home to her unaware fiancé. Investigation Day 3. The following evening, agents on watch observe the suspect exiting her home dressed for the gym. Trish merges into traffic as the mobile team keeps pace. Detectives keep an open mind as they arrive at an unfamiliar residence. Britton's potential stepmom, with bag in hand, walks into a unit out of the camera's sightline. 20 minutes later, Trish resurfaces, freshly dressed in nightclub attire. She makes her way to an open-air eatery where her companion from the previous day, now identified as Brad Hartman, eagerly receives her. Once seated, the couple seem to forget they're in public. Scott's bride-to-be attacks her bald beau with kisses, rubbing his head as if a genie will appear. Trish's wish for a dance is granted, and the couple begin to sashay back and forth, imitating a junior prom. More drinks are downed before the toasty twosome return to Hartman's apartment. 45 minutes pass before the suspect, redressed in her workout duds, departs. Trish makes a pit stop at a convenience store, purchasing a travel-size mouthwash. With the threat of gingivitis always present, the suspect swishes and rinses in the parking lot before continuing her journey home. Investigation Day 7. After days of immaterial activity, the dry spell breaks as Cheater's detectives follow Trish after work. She pulls into Hartman's apartment community, where he is patiently awaiting her arrival. Cheater's agents track the flirty Confederates to a restaurant where they enjoy some spirits along with a few kisses between courses. Scott's ignorance of his beloved's liaisons is corroborated by this recorded phone call with his daughter.
Hey, Dad, I'm just giving you a call to see what you're doing tonight.
Just watching the game.
I guess Trish must be out of the house.
Yeah, she, girlfriend.
Like the fourth time she's been out this week. Is she ever at home?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we get our quality time together.
Doesn't seem right.
Well, I think I've got my eyes open.
Oh, I just love you, Dad. I don't want to see you get hurt again. But look, Dad, I gotta run. I have some things I need to do. I'll talk to you real soon. I love you.
I love you too, sweetie. Come see me when you can.
I will. Bye-bye.
As Trish continues her tryst behind closed doors, Cheaters and Britton initiate a plan to facilitate Scott's enlightenment. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that Cheater's detectives have compiled their evidence, Britton is ready to reveal the results to her father. Not knowing his reaction, Cheaters waits with bated breath, regarding the truth he's been rejecting.
Joey, they're walking this way.
Okay, everybody, let's go. Mr. Nice.
Kidding me. Hey, guys, this is my daughter, I swear.
No.
Tell him.
Mr. Nice, I'm Joey Greco.
Yeah?
Britton hired us because there's some information that she thought it would be important for you to
did
know.
this?
Yeah.
Tell you, I'll give you 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
We'll see what you got.
Okay. You are familiar with our show, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Our investigators followed your fiancée as she left her home this evening. She was followed to a shopping area. As she approaches a store, she's met by a gentleman. They go inside, do some shopping. After some purchases are made, they were then followed back to a residence that appeared to be where this gentleman lives.
Mm-hmm. Is this the same guy that you saw her with?
Looks like it.
You got more?
I do. Time is short. Would you mind if we reviewed the remaining days of our investigation in the van?
Okay.
All right,
let's go.
Come on. Trish left your home on this evening. She was in workout attire.
Mm-hmm.
She goes to another residence, runs in, exits a short time later in evening clothes. Later, she's coordinated with the same gentleman from a previous day. We see them in some intimate interactions before they wrap up for the evening and return to the home that she was with on one of the previous evenings of our investigation. While you were together at dinner, your fiance met this gentleman. Let me call the detective and see if we can get an idea where they are presently.
It's all right.
You were right.
Better find out now than later.
Yes.
Hey, we're in the vans. We're outside the restaurant. Where are you and what do you have?
All right, I got eyes on this. They're inside a club, Plush.
There's a bar called Plush. There, let's start heading there now. Maine and Ackerd? Okay. They're inside this club. We have some detectives that are there. They spoke with the owner. They're okay with us being there. Listen, Faye, follow Gomez. We're on our way.
Coming up, the conclusion.
Your fiance met this gentleman. They're inside this club called Plush. Listen, Faye, follow Gomez. We're on our way. Sure. Where'd he go?
Joy's right here. What is happening here?
Trish? Hey, girl. What in the hell is going on here?
Oh, hi.
And that's, we'd like to, if you can explain a little bit about what's been going on.
I'm the fiance here, bub. Who are you?
Come on, it's more than that.
How long has this been going on?
How do you feel now, Trish?
Hi, Britton.
Hi.
How are you?
I wonder how long this has been going on.
Honey, look, he's just my friend. We're just out to have some fun.
Isn't that the same guy you were out with the other night?
Well, yeah, he's my friend. We go out a lot.
Sir?
Really?
Can you help fill in some blanks for us?
I mean, we got...
Is this your idea? This is her idea, isn't it?
Yes, this was her idea. It was the only way she could convince me that you were cheating on me. These guys have been following you around. They've got footage.
You know what?
They got footage of this guy playing with the boobs that I bought for you, baby.
We were hired by his daughter because Trish was coming in between their relationship. How long have you known her?
You know, I've known her for 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 2 months, I don't know.
How did the two of you meet?
Just met at a bar down here. We met actually like down the street from Plush.
All right, look.
I want the ring back. Come on, I want the ring back.
Honey, it's mine.
No, baby, you don't deserve it.
I'm with you. I'm going to be with you.
No, not after this.
With you.
No, not after this. I want the ring back. I want it now.
Look, I have no interest in dealing with this at all. I mean,
Okay, all right. I appreciate that.
Nice girl, she's fun, but golly,
I understand.
know about all this.
Okay, all right.
Trish, give him his ring.
I want the ring, Trish.
No, we can work this out.
I don't think so. The only thing going to be worked out is your stuff will be on the
Look,
curb tomorrow.
I'm sorry you missed your mom. I'm sorry about what happened to your mom. I make you happy, don't I?
My mom. Do not talk
Don't I make
about
you
my
happy?
mom.
At first, yeah. It's over.
We'll just have time and we'll talk about it, okay?
No,
Give him
it's
his
over.
ring and go away.
I want the ring back. And like I said, your stuff will be on the curb tomorrow.
God, I forgot where my car is. Can't you guys get these lights off me?
You guys all right? Are you okay? You all right?
I will be.
She didn't make any sense. Not that I thought
she's delusional.
People are terrible for what you do.
Do you think that your relationship with Britton will be easy to repair?
Well,
There's nothing to repair.
yeah, the blood is thicker than water, and we have a bond that will never be broken.
You know what? The vans are pulling up right now. Why don't we go ahead and get you guys out of here, and then give you some time for yourselves.
After the confrontation, Britton and Scott work hard to repair their damaged relationship. At the end of the show, we'll disclose their progress. But now, the suspect from the Tim Arnold case comes forward to offer her version of events when exposed by cheaters.
Suspect's identity withheld, age 28. The suspect offers explanations regarding her dalliances with another man.
I was scared, nervous, because I'm like, I've never seen so many cameras before. And me and Greg were just sitting there having lunch. So I was a bit frightened just to see so many cameras in my face, and I didn't know what was going on. I started getting bubble guts, my stomach started hurting, because Tim, he just busted in out of nowhere, and the only thing I could think is, what was he thinking? Why would he do something like that?
Oh, what's up? This what's up? This what's up? You say what's up with this right here? Who is it? Say what's up?
Talk to you about what?
Now you know we need to talk, Come on, can we talk?
No.
Well, we can't talk?
Not right now.
Oh, it's gonna be like that?
We got to get hands.
Like I say, the boy, like he retarded. He's still asking me why. And the only thing I can say is because I told you certain things you was gonna have to stop, but you wasn't listening. I needed to be happy. You were working, true enough, but you was in a relationship. Where do I fit in? Understanding you love your money, but you don't even spend the damn money. So he was crying, and I ain't with all that crying. I would just have to explain, grow up, be a man. Next woman you get, show her a good time. Don't start something and don't finish it.
What's up? Big ass, South ass. What's up, baby?
Why'd you have to play this song?
Ain't that your camera guys come all over here and do all this and start all this commotion for what?
We got hired because you couldn't handle your business.
I actually spoke with Tim. I didn't apologize because I wasn't sorry, but I explained to him, I had been trying to let him know and everything. Me and continued to talk, and me and are now in a relationship, so we're getting along perfectly. Tim, I'd say the next day we had a conversation, but after that, I didn't say anything else to him, and he didn't say anything else to me. I just hope he find him somebody that's compatible with him.
Scott Nice admits that he was taken aback by the events of the evening, claiming he was absolutely oblivious to Trish's deceptions. He says, "When my wife passed away, I was lost. I met Trish and I thought I was in love again, but Britton saw through her. He has since had Trish's belongings packed up and removed from his home. As for Britton, he says she's as stubborn as her mother. Thank God for that." Trish claims to be permanently damaged due to the confrontation. She tells Cheaters producers she's suffering from severe traumatic emotional stress. She continues her denial of any wrongdoing by saying, "Scott and I had an understanding that neither you, nor Joey, nor Britton could ever comprehend." For his part, Brad Hartman hopes to never see Trish again. He says, "Had I known she was engaged, I never would have gone out with her. Tell that guy I'm sorry and no hard feelings."
still have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.